So you want to fast travel in GTA Online, but you don't know how because it's kind of confusing. They don't really say how to do this. You go get the taxi, you buy the taxi for $400,000, even more if you buy it now without completing 10 of the missions, and you don't know how to fast travel. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it. So first, once you buy the taxi, we're going to get into this after this first part about the business setting it up, but first, once you buy the taxi, so then you have to call your taxi from Pegasus because it's not a personal vehicle. So you go to special vehicles and then the taxi. Then you have to go drive and pick it up wherever it spawns. Luckily it spawned right here for me, but it doesn't even spawn next to you. Then you get into it. And you can request taxi work, but how do you fast travel? Because you could think you could fast travel in your own taxi that you just bought for $400,000, right? But you cannot fast travel. Let's just set a waypoint. Set a waypoint for this. Can't even fast travel. You cannot fast travel. What you have to do is go call a taxi. So first you have to go back into your interaction menu if you did what I did and remove it from your phone. So you go to phone contacts and go down to taxi. And you have to re-enable that to have another contact in your phone and then call the taxi. Then they will send out a car to you. Let's see how long this takes live right here. Let's see. Waiting. There it is. Took long enough, taxi. Let's get in here. And now you can fast travel. So once you get inside, you think you would be able to fast travel to your waypoint wherever you want it, right? Wherever you want it. No, you can only fast travel to the points of interest inside the taxi. So let's go to the observatory. Why not? That's not too far away. And then you could skip for 1,000. But for GTA Plus members, it's free, of course. Let's just skip this. I guess that's how it's balanced. You can't fast travel to a waypoint right next to another player. But again, you could just do this with a casino taxi or agency taxi. So really, is there anything too special about this new taxi fast travel feature? Not really. But it spawned me right next to the a Franklin payphone hit. So really, there's not much else to the fast travel feature. That's it, soda. But you do get a business. So let's go into this business. Kind of a little guide here. There's not much to it, but just a little guide to update you guys on what has come to GTA Online. Because this business, even though it's not that good, it's kind of fun, to be honest. Kind of fun, change of pace for the game. So once you log in, you're going to want to go to this location on the map, the Downtown Cab Company headquarters. And then you'll be able to do a taxi mission without buying the taxi. Complete all 10 first and then buy the taxi if you want to. Even though there's not much you get with buying it. All you get is it to spawn right next to you. Which is, it doesn't really spawn next to you, as you'll see in the gameplay at the end of this video. But yeah, you don't have to own it to start it. The Downtown Cab Company is now open for business. Begin taxi work here. So you don't need to buy a taxi at all to complete the first 10 missions before you buy the actual taxi. So all you have to do is come here. You have the taxi ready to go just like this. And then this is just a setup. You just have to go pick up this one guy. And it's just basically an introduction to the whole mission series. So this is basically what you're going to have to do each mission. You only get paid about 1,500 per person to pick up. But I mean, it's pretty simple, not the best money making method, but it is pretty simple. Just a fun little business with pretty decent RP too. Then once you see that, you have completed one fare, and now you just have to go attend to get the trade price for the taxi. So once you reach 10, it will say you have reached a maximum tip bonus, but additional fares may be completed. You increase your total earnings. And then you get a platinum award 5-star ride. Let's check out those awards. So we have the taxi driver, which is completing 20 taxi driver missions, or the platinum one is 50 total missions completed. All you get is some RP, which is kind of nice. But then this is the one you get pretty easily just for completing 10, which is called 5-star rise. Complete 10 fares in a row during taxi work. Don't have to do anything. Doesn't matter if you hit traffic or not. You get that automatically once you hit 10. But if you want the trade price, you're gonna have to do 10 in a row anyway, so you're probably gonna get this very fast. Once you get out, you see you have completed 10 fares to earn almost 15,000, which is not that good at all. It's about 1,000 per minute, which is decent if you think about it, but really it's not. There's much better ways to make money while actually playing the game than taxi fares. But there you go, you have unlocked the trade price, so let's go buy this taxi. Buy it now for $487,000. 500. It's not that good. The business isn't that good. The feature isn't that good because you can't fast travel to any waypoint you want on the map anywhere. Only the points of interest, which there are about only 10 or 5 of them. I guess a new business is fun. You get 2 new awards for it. You do get some nice bonuses for it. I'm sure there will be exclusive content for completing a set number of missions in the future where you get to unlock some secret outfits or whatever, so that's pretty nice. A little extra feature they want to add. It gives you some extra content. So some tips for the taxi mission. So first, the max payout is about 15k after completing all 10 of them. And the way you lose a tip, so it'll start off with the highest tip. The highest I've seen was about 1,900 for maximum tip. So just don't drive super fast. You want to get there fast, but don't drive hitting traffic and hitting a bunch of NPCs. And if you do get hit or go way too slow, you do lose tips from that. But you'll lose tips either way. So if you see it going down, that's normal because it happens either way. It happens after 10 seconds. And be careful because players can blow you up or just shoot you inside the taxi. That's a good thing for Rockstar. They allow other people to blow you up when driving super slow in this taxi. Again, this taxi is a Pegasus vehicle, so it cannot be stored in your garage. You have to call it by Pegasus, and it will spawn wherever is closest to you, but you still have to go and drive and get the taxi. Oh, look at this. I just called it, and it's spawning all the way on the other side of the... This is how broken this taxi is. They could have just let us put it in our garage, but they had to make it a Pegasus vehicle. This is the new taxi business. This is, I guess it's nice for a little bit of change up in gameplay, take it a little slower, but is it worth it? I don't know, you guys are gonna have to tell me. But this is the update. I'm just gonna log off. I'm just gonna log off here.